Here with, I'm not sure how to describe you at this point, artist on The Violent, artist on Rocket, and for readers of my column on Geek Hard, artist on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe, Adam Gorham.
I'm all those things.
You are all those things. As our readers and viewers know, I'm a big Turtles fan, so being a big fan of yours, watching you go onto that book, even though it's 2 issues, I got very excited. I'm very happy because it was a book that I regularly buy. I buy your stuff regardless, but it was a book that it was already in my pull box.
It all came together.
Yes.
Nice.
So how did you get the gig? How did it come about?
It's actually not a great story. I got an email one day from the editor, Bobby, who's a nice fellow, and I'd been in touch with Bobby for a while. I had done inking on the Ninja Turtles X-Files crossover from a few years back, some covers here and there, and this story came along. Ryan Fair is writing it, and he just thought we'd be a good pairing, and I accepted his offer, that is.
I was going to say, because you've kind of flirted with the Turtles for a while. You inked the X-Files crossover.
Yeah.
You did a run of Hot Topic exclusive covers for X-Files and Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You also, as part of that series, you got to design, for me, which is one of my favorite design characters other than the 4 Turtles, you got to redesign Metalhead.
Yeah.
What went into your thought process with that?
I did a couple of designs for Metalhead that were just bigger, and as described in the script, it was more of an enforcer type body for Metalhead. Something like if there was like a riot in New York or something, this would be the version of Metalhead that would kind of like, smash up the chaos, right? So it was like bigger, stronger, that kind of thing. And we decided to. My first design was something more along like, Iron Man's like Hulk armor.
Oh, okay.
So it was like just very like compact and bulky, and we decided that he should have more of a sleek quality, something like Ultron in the Avengers film. So I found like a happy medium between that, with the traditional like the metalhead design that was already in place, and then something new and kind of taller and malevolent. And so I gave him kind of a bull neck, and just like bigger limbs and just a stronger body altogether.
So after Turtles got announced, it got announced that you're doing a cosmic book of a character of some renown. You're on Rocket Raccoon now. How did that come about?
I didn't necessarily see myself as like the guy to do something like Rocket. It's now, I guess, just Rocket now. He's come into his own, and he's like dropped the raccoon. But again, it was another one of these things where like I had just finished The Violent, and my work had been out there and people were seeing it, and I just got an email one day asking if I'd be interested in working on a project with Marvel, as if my answer would be anything but yeah. And so once that was out of the way, they filled me in on what the project was going to be and like where the character was going and all that, and it was very, very exciting. And I was a little nervous about. I've never really drawn Rocket before, and so I felt like I needed to find like what my Rocket was, and so there was a lot of drawing and looking at raccoons and different kinds of animals, and like the film, obviously. And I think I have a Rocket that is like obviously very familiar, but is also mine in with like little touches. So I'm very happy with that.
What I've seen that you've posted so far and what's out there from the solicits and stuff, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I hope people are excited because it's like, Rocket is doing his own thing, and our mentality for the book is like Rocket meets Parker. So it's like it's him living a life of crime in space. It's hard-boiled. Al's doing some very interesting things with the writing, so there's going to be like a running hard-boiled inner monologue on the side of the page that kind of adds another layer to what's going on. So we definitely have a vision for this new book, and I hope it's embraced.